Was it easy? No.
No.
Was it worth it? Yes.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, it's Yosha and I'm back with another video. I have a special guest today, my husband. Hey Des.
What's up, y'all?
So I posted on my community tab asking y'all to drop some questions for me and Des because we are celebrating our anniversary, November 3rd. If it is November 3rd, happy anniversary to us.
Happy anniversary.
And if it's not, y'all be sure to wish us happy anniversary on our actual anniversary day.
Yeah.
So we received maybe like 15 to 18 questions from you guys on my community tab and also on Instagram. So thank y'all so much for everybody that submitted questions for us to answer. We're gonna be just answering y'all's questions, and if there are any questions that we did not answer, you can drop them down below and maybe we will answer them in another video or on live, because we do go live. Well, I go live on Wednesdays. Sometimes Des will pop in. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started because it's a lot of questions.
All right.
That one.
Is it worth getting married? Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's an individual perspective. For me, it has been. It's a day-by-day type thing. You can't just... You have to invest the time and effort if you want it to work. And you have to have another partner who's... Or a partner who's willing to do the same. So, that's how y'all make it worth it.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean, you pretty much answered it the same way I would. I do think it's based on the individual. Some people you ask, they'll say it's not worth it because they feel like they don't benefit. I hear a lot of men say that they don't feel marriage benefits them. But it's really about the people and it's about who you marry. So for us, yeah, for me and for Des, I would say it was worth it.
Yeah.
Was it easy? No.
No.
Was it worth it? Yes.
Yeah.
What is the best part about marriage? She had two questions, but the first part said, what is the best part about marriage? You want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay. For me, I feel like the best part about it is just having security and knowing that you have a lifetime partner to help you through things. It takes like a serious relationship to the next level, because when you argue and stuff, like, when you're not married, the first thing you'll just go to saying is, oh, well, I'll just leave. If this doesn't work out, then I'm just gonna leave or whatever. Like, it's a lack of permanency to it. But when you're married, it's kind of like you understand that y'all are not always gonna be getting along with each other, but y'all know that you have each other's back. And it's nice to have somebody that has your interest in heart as much as you have their interest in heart, and y'all are on the same page. So for me, it's the security of it, and it's the just the level of commitment that comes with it. And I hope that that makes sense.
Perfect answer.
Oh, okay.
That works.
And it says, what is the most challenging part of marriage? Okay, for me, I'll just say that the most challenging part for me is having to compromise at times, because being married is going to be different than every other relationship you've ever had. So you have to be open-minded and you have to be able to work through issues as they arise in different phases of your relationship with each other. And it may not work out the same way as it did the first time you experienced the issue with someone else, or even with your husband or wife. Like, the way y'all handled something during year 1 of marriage is not going to be the way that you're going to handle it during year 2 or 3 of marriage. And it's going to probably continue to evolve as you evolve as people. So just, I would say, like, learning how to adapt as things change is definitely one of the challenging ones. And also just handling conflict in general in marriage.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's understanding a compromise that works on both sides, and just understanding that you take everything day by day. You try not to stretch too much stuff out. You try to not have a short memory, but not to let your certain moments cloud your memory for too long.
That's a good
Those
point.
are certain things you have to do in order to make this work. It's a day by day by day type deal. Mm-hmm. And you kind of have to treat it as such. and just making sure you leave other people out of certain aspects of your relationship, because that can make things challenging.
Yes.
When everybody has their opinion and you kind of have wandering ears taking everybody's opinion, take the parts that are necessary and leave the drama out, because that's what creates a lot of issues, is that people will, this person said, that person said, this person feels like they have the right to their opinion, but you don't have to bring it back home with you. You don't have to bring it into another argument with your spouse, because it only complicates things
a lot. What is your favorite date night activity? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
What do we?
We've done some things. We do.
We go out to eat.
Yeah, I mean, we go out to eat. We'll go to the movies. We went and played. We went to Putt Shack.
That was fun.
We went bowling
a lot. I don't have a favorite yet.
Yeah, I don't just yet.
There's like, well, I would say our favorite restaurant that we go to a lot is Nori Nori. It's a sushi buffet in Sandy Springs. And every now and then we go out there and treat ourselves to sushi. If you go during dinner, they have crab legs. And you get your money's worth. It's not just your regular buffet where they don't have good food. It's actually an upscale, you know, freshly prepared sushi and hot food buffet. So you're gonna pay the price, but the food is good.
Yeah,
so
it is.
That's one of our favorite date night spots.
Yeah.
Or date day spots. That
would count.
How do you deal with or handle disagreements? Someone on Instagram asked the same question, so we're gonna only talk about it this time, and that's answering Erica and the person who asked about how y'all handle disagreements. The person on Instagram, I think I wrote it down in my book, because let's see. She said, how do you resolve arguments without being mad at each other? And then Erica is saying, how do you deal with your disagreements? So I'll start by saying, like, we don't deal with our disagreements without being mad at each other, because that's not realistic. Like, if you're mad, you're gonna be mad. Even though you love them, it doesn't mean you don't get mad. Like, you're gonna get mad. And it's important to get mad, because if you pretend like nothing ever bothers you, eventually you're gonna get tired of pretending, and then you're gonna end up snapping on your significant other. So I think it's important to communicate your feelings when you're not mad, or just in the moment, if it's appropriate, because there's a time and a place. Like, I feel like when you're with somebody, you need to do your best to be like aligned, especially in front of other people, because it's a respect thing. But as soon as you can communicate that, hey, this happened and this bothered me, or I'm upset with you, because the better that y'all can communicate about it and work it out, versus if you don't say anything and you just kind of leave it inside, and then it happens 3 or 4 more times, and then you finally say something, and then the person is like, well, wait, like, I've been doing this, and since when did it become a problem? So communicate and be honest. It's important to be honest. What do you think?
Yeah, allow yourself to, if you're angry or emotional, allow yourself some time to calm down first. Before you do anything else, give yourself some time to calm down, and don't replay the situation in your head. Just kind of try to get your words together and try to talk to your spouse reasonably. Now, if you can't, depending on the situation, it may be something worth a compromise. Every situation is not to be compromised. So certain things just are not, and it's not. It's on a respect thing, and it's like Yosha said, you kind of have to nip certain stuff in the bud early. So it's a pattern of, hey, this bothers me, and we can continue to acknowledge that this is bothering me. So I would say do those 2 things. If it's something to compromise on, try to get it as close to the middle as possible, so the compromise benefits both sides. Don't make a one-sided compromise, because it creates issues down the line. And just try to be as honest as possible to it, and make sure you have an open line of communication where it's understood what's being said. Even when you get upset, you get somebody who understands what you're saying and how you're saying it, to where it's not just like, oh, that's just trying to be disrespectful. You have to learn your partner's verbiage, because different people say different things and they can come off different ways. So you have to learn how your partner speaks, and you're able to understand them, so you're not so emotional as to how it came off, but you're hearing what they actually said.
What is your couple dream vacation?
I don't know. I don't think we have vacation. Vacation means different things to you and me. So, yeah.
I don't know what our dream vacation would be, but I would say my ideal dream vacation with him would just be anywhere where we could be together and have time alone without children. I only have one child, but we might have more in the future. So children, you know, no distractions, really good food, lots of alone time, and I don't know, I like to explore new places. Also, like when I go out of town, I like to walk around. I like to kind of experience it like a local. But I know Des, one of his places that he wants to go is Japan. That's like one of your dream places.
Yeah.
I would go with him, but I don't think that like that would be my dream vacation. So we don't have a collective dream vacation place where it's like destination. For me, I'm more so like, let's go to what is it called? The Caribbean. I'm really big on the Caribbean. I love going places like Bahamas. We have our passport now, so I plan on, you know, checking off all those places in the Virgin Islands. Well, Virgin Islands is considered US, but I'm just gonna say Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Mexico is on my list. I'd love to go to like Panama or Argentina or somewhere in South America towards the top. Haiti, you know, anywhere like in the Caribbean-esque area for me is like ideal. And then once I get through doing those, I could see myself going across the country to see Africa, and maybe go like, I don't know, Paris, France. I don't know, y'all, but I just want to go places. I don't have a dream destination. I've seen a lot of people do Dubai also.
Yeah, I ain't going to Dubai.
You're not going?
Maybe, but probably not.
You said
Like if I was going to watch UFC, then yeah, I'm going to Dubai to just watch UFC. But other than that, I'm straight on Dubai right now. I'm sure it's like a dope like vacation spot. But as far as I know, like they're pretty strict on drinking over there. Like them in Saudi Arabia. I'm not going on vacation if I can't drink. Sorry.
Oh.
Not going on a sober vacation.
Yeah, I didn't know you couldn't drink.
It's certain spots in the Middle East that
I just see
alcohol is forbidden. So.
And I've been seeing a lot of folks post pictures, and they're always like doing the very touristy desert photos, and
I mean, you go get
like
four-wheeler riding and different stuff.
I see
like
that. I don't know. I don't see a lot of turning up in Dubai.
Yeah,
it's more like a sightseeing. And
yeah, I'm not.
It's hot.
Like if I got to go see sights and walk around and pay for cabs, like I want to have drinks at the end of the night. And really,
we understand drinking is important.
On vacation, yeah. Like, why are we doing this? What are we doing?
Okay. What was your wedding song? So we danced to "The Best Part" by Daniel Caesar, and I walked down the aisle to "Love" by Music Soul Child.
Yep. There you go.
What's your favorite thing about each other? Des is super creative. I love his creativity. Also, he's really smart. He knows a lot about different things, like legal things and just random facts. Like, he'll just be like, yeah, did you know da-da-da-da-da? And I'll be like, no. Why do you know that information? He's really smart. Also, I like that he's really nurturing at times. Although Well, you didn't ask me what I don't like, so I'm gonna leave that part out. But although Des can be a little direct and blunt at times, he's really got a big heart, and I think that's something that I really like about him. Like, he makes the best omelet, and he hates eggs, but he makes me and Josiah scrambled eggs all the time, and they're good. And he makes like the best omelet with like all the veggies like I like it. So yeah, he can be selfless at times. Your turn.
Yours is a goofball. Like it, I like it, and it is annoying at times.
Well, you gotta wait until I read the question about what's the annoying habit.
Oh, well, my bad. She's a goofball at times, and it's good at certain times when you like need to pick me up. At times.
At times.
But it's normally at the right times. Like it's funny. It's good. It's good that she likes to, like, she's a people person.
Yeah.
So she likes going out and meeting new friends and just like making new connections, and it's cool because I'm the complete opposite. I am.
Come on, Hubs. Let's go be social.
No,
Let's go be social.
I'm like, I am the complete opposite. I'm like, I can sit and chill, and as people come by, we can talk. But
well, Desmond can be a conversationalist as well. We were in Mississippi for his cousin's wedding, and he just met these random people at the pool.
Oh.
And I ended up leaving after an hour. He was drinking with them and talking with them for hours.
Weird.
So he can be social too. It just depends on the environment, I guess.
Yeah, I will say that.
If he don't like the environment, then he stays to himself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, what is one thing you would have done differently, either regarding the wedding or after the wedding? I would have invited less people.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
If we have a vow renewal party, I'm keeping my guest list very short.
Yeah, because that would have avoided so many issues as far as the seating at the reception. Like that would have moved a lot of stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
Like, we expected people to show up, but it just got weird. Like, the folks who set up the chairs did not set up the stuff right, even though we had to drive all the way out there and put the seating chart together and say how we want everything sectioned or where we want a table split.
Never again.
And they had to go in there and, like, as we're pulling up, hey, everything's not ready, we have to rearrange this. Folks are just trying to act like they running stuff, and folks doing this, and no, you can't put that there. No, y'all can't go in and regulate this. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I do it differently, just inviting less people. I feel like I invited folks that I don't talk to, and I made a whole video, y'all. I'm gonna just plug that video right here. If you still watching, go watch that if you planning your wedding. Don't invite people that you don't talk to. They take up space, they drink your liquor, they eat your food, and you don't talk to them. I'm 3 years into my marriage, and some of them people I haven't seen since the wedding day.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah,
so when it comes to this vow renewal, if we do some sort of like celebration, it's gonna be so
smaller.
Intimate.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be done right.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, if you can, folks get offended when you narrow your guest list down, but that's the best thing for you.
I'm gonna be low key.
So
y'all ain't even gonna know it's coming. Y'all just gonna see the pictures online.
It's so much stuff you end up having to deal with, like the day of your wedding, that you shouldn't have to deal with. And you just like, why am I dealing with this?
Yeah.
Why am I
seriously, like, I'm gonna be more low key. I feel like I was in bridezilla mode, and I was just like posting about it, and then that made people feel entitled to me, like to message me like, oh, Yosha, am I getting an invite, and da 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 da. Like, this time around, I'm not gonna be afraid to say no. I don't even talk to you like that.
I did a quick roundup when I did mine. Everybody who I called and told, y'all got 2 weeks to say whether or not you plan on coming. If you do not, let me know. If you do and you get an invitation and you don't show up, don't ask. That simple. I wasn't going through, well, let me get up. No. There's so many folks who just don't show up. And there's so many people who show up empty-handed.
Woo, Lord.
Like, they come in and you see them go to the bar
some of the folks
7 or 8 times, and they go get more chicken, and then they
more
sitting right
shots.
here. Can I have more shots?
Oh, this blue juice show is good.
Can we get 2 more shots of this? It's just like, yo, my man's.
That gift box.
Where's your gift? Right, that gift box was
mighty
real
light.
It was real light. But everybody talking about the blue juice was good, how they drank so much Crown, how the food was good. It's just like, bro, y'all came in and y'all broke bread and just ate and left.
Honestly, yeah, some of the reason why some people I haven't talked to is because by choice, I stopped talking to them. It wasn't that they stopped talking to me. They actually was like, try to hang out with me and stuff. And I was like, you know, I'm just not in the mood to hang out with you because, you know, I came to your wedding and I gave you a gift and you didn't come to mine with a gift. Some people felt like their presence was the gift, like their presence, them being there is the gift. And
for the folks who showed up to the wedding and didn't come to the reception, we appreciate your presence.
That was fine.
You were being considerate, like, you know, you're not getting nothing.
Cost us money.
Yeah, like,
you don't cost me money sitting in the church.
Like, we just had bottles clanging in the bottom of the trash can because all of the alcohol was gone. Like, gone. Like, we had to pay officers for 4 hours
to come and be there
while we drank. And by 9 o'clock, every drop of alcohol was gone.
Was it?
Except for the beer, yeah.
I didn't know that.
All of the vodka was gone.
I was so tired. I wasn't even in the mood to really drink.
All of the blue juice was gone.
I didn't even know.
It was all empty.
But the officers did leave early. You're right.
Yeah, because everybody got done drinking. It was no more alcohol, and folks started piling out of there.
And we still had to pay for that.
And we had already paid for it. We couldn't get a refund on it because they looked around. They were like, "Y'all still have 2 hours," and they were like, "Y'all out of alcohol." Basically.
Oh, wow.
That was it.
So, note to self, don't run out of alcohol next time.
Nah, run out of alcohol.
Because we're going to invite more people.
Run out of alcohol all we want to. I would be sitting around enjoying this money we done spent because I'm not wasting money again on this. I'm not.
All right, babe, moving on. Do you plan on having kids together?
Yeah, I think we've talked about that before, right?
Yeah, but they might not know. This might be their first video. I'm watching
my bad. Yeah, we do.
Uh-huh.
We do.
Not right now though.
Nah.
But we do plan on it.
We have one, and he is quite the handful.
Yeah.
Funny little fella. But
not funny little fella. I honestly feel like I can see myself having another baby in the next 2 to 3 years. Yeah. I'm still working on weight loss, and we're still working on building our finances to a more comfortable place. So yeah.